Hello everybody, my name is Peaceful Butterfly, and you might see a little bit different surroundings. I am over here by my bookcase, and some of you wanted me to, do a video on something like show and tell. So decided to show my books. And I don't know why I didn't put my glasses back on. And I hope that you guys can get triggered. I'm sorry about this. Before I started, I tried to do something about this window. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. There's the sun is like coming from this direction, so yeah. And I'm sorry if this is getting a little distracting. I don't know if it is or not. If it is, let me know, and I will either record this video again before, or if it annoys me, I might record it again. But so let us get started. This is actually really new for me, so have some water because I'm thirsty. So, me and my boyfriend, we actually share the bookcase. I bought it, but we share it because these are basically his books, and since he only has like a little bit, I'm going to go and show his and I kind of like lost the little screw, so this is alright. So my hair's bothering me. Alright, so when I actually found this book, I was like, what the heck is this? It's so weird, but I guess this was his book when he was little. So, I guess it's the Wolfman. I've never heard of this. Obviously it's very old. What the heck? And like the pages, it looks like extremely old pages. What's the date? It's probably not that old. Thought they're gonna be like on the back it says monsters from Crestwood House. I know there's a word that I can't really say, or I can't really see. And I guess these are other books: King Kong, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, Dracula, Godzilla, Mad Scientists. I might actually want to read this. I don't know. I like this. It's very old because he had it since he was little. I was like cleaning out an old bin and I saw it and I'm like, what is this? He was like, don't throw it away, it's a book, when I was little. So, that is that. And so the next books that he has that he just bought, that he basically finished all the series, is the Resident Evil series. He loves these. He actually really likes these. He wants to get. No, actually, he has the video games for them. You can see my reflection. He wants to keep the books in mint condition. But this one, it's Resident Evil 0 Hour. And the back says, sent to investigate a series of grisly murders in Raccoon City, STAR's Bravo team scrambles into action. On the way to the scene, Bravo's helicopter crashes. Although everyone survives, what they discover next is gruesome. An overturned military transport truck riddled with corpses, and that's only the beginning of their nightmare. Bravo team is about to discover the evil that is growing all around them, and rookie member Rebecca Chambers is beginning to wonder what she's gotten herself into. I read this book. It's pretty good. How many pages? I think it was about 23 chapters. But I kinda ruined this book and then the first book, and he made me buy them all over again. So yeah. Obviously this is his copy. But this is the prequel of the sequel. There's this is the one that I'm actually reading right now. The Resident Evil, The Umbrella Conspiracy, and it's book 1. And it says, The Umbrella Conspiracy. Enter the world of survivor horror. Raccoon City, a remote mountain community suddenly besieged by a rash of grisly murders emerging upon it. Sorry, I was looking at my cat. Upon it from the surrounding forest, bizarre reports start to spread, describing attacks from vicious creatures, some human, some not. Victims are apparently eaten. At the epicenter of these deaths is a dark, secluded mansion belonging to the mysterious Umbrella Corporation. For years, Umbrella has labored within the mansion, unwatched, ostensibly conducting Binging genetic research. I'm so not good with big words. Deployed to investigate the strange goings on is the Special Tactics and Rescue Squad, STARS, an unusual paramilitary response unit boasting an electric assortment of mission specialists. Chris Redfield, former cat burglar Jill Valentine, dead-eyed Barry Burton, and the Magnet team leader Albert Wesker. Together with the STARS operatives, they have good reasons to believe they're ready for anything. But what unfolds as the STARS penetrate the mansion's long locked doors is terror beyond their worst nightmares. Creatures that defy the laws of life and death, the result of forbidden experiences gone disastrously wrong. Behind it, all is a conspiracy so vast in its scope, and is so insidious in its agenda, that the stars will be betrayed from within to ensure that the world never learns Umbrella's secret, and if any survive, they may well come to envy those who do not. The author, S.D. Perry, she is the most imaginative author I've ever read of. These books are just the most imaginative, you can see it in your mind, and I'm only in the beginning, only because I've been too tired to read it, but I'm trying to get myself back into it. But you guys should really read these books. They're really good. Or if those of you who have read them, comment below and tell me who is your favorite character and why. I don't really know on the why part, because I'm still reading them, but in the 0 hour, I like Rebecca Chambers, because I feel like she's about young, she's 18, but I feel like I have her mind or whatever, because the things that she does, I feel like I would do. And then Jill, because I feel like we're kind of one and the same. Again, I would do the same things that she would do, but I don't know. It's hard to tell which one, but that is this one. I'm not gonna go too deep into his books because I have a lot of mine, so and then he has book 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then let's see. So, okay, on to my books. So basically, there's some books down here. I might not get into them, but the main books that I so totally read that I would give them to someone to read. Not literally give them someone, because if I did that I wouldn't have any, but I'll go on to this one last. But down here, let's see. Okay, so I read this one first, and oh my gosh, I love mysteries. And if any of you out there love mysteries too, you should get this, because this one, I don't know, it was just because I like mysteries, but then I like I'm a romantic type of person, so just the thought of, obviously my boyfriend saved me, so don't really have dreams about my Prince Charming coming to rescue me, because my prince rescued me, but just the thought of you being in trouble, and then that one person that that loves you will come to rescue you and will save you, but as you can tell, it's kind of a little, because it kind of got a little damaged, but between moves and stuff. But this one's called Wedding Captives, and Cassie Miles. Oh my gosh. I would have thought that she was one of the main characters, because I thought that she put so much work into these books. or into this book. It's just awesome. It's Intrigue. That's like the title of like the topic of like the book series. And it says it has like a Colorado search and rescue. It's based on that. And it says, join these brave men and women for edge of your seat, suspense, and happily ever after romance. Don't believe in that, but anyway, no, I'm just kidding. So, time was running out. And I think her name is Thea. Thea Sarzan thought she was attending her friend's wedding at a remote castle in the mountains. But when she arrived, Destiny had other ideas. Her senses were on red alert when she discovered that one of the wedding guests was Spence Cannon, the man she had almost married. Determined not to fall for him again, Thea kept her distance, but all bets were off when the wedding guests found themselves at the mercy of a madman hell-bent on revenge. In the most desperate of times could Spence and Thea admit their true feelings and join forces against a deadly foe. You guys, if you guys love these, you guys should pick this book up. I don't know if they would have they probably do in Barnes and Noble, or like your local bookstore, but this book is a must read for any of those who love mysteries and romance novels. But that is Thea, and that is Spence. And I feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like I fell in love with him. I'm like the character, obviously, but like he was just like not dangerous, but like kind of like a bad boy type of person. Like bad boy, you know, get in trouble a lot in school, or like all the girls fall for him, but like, and then like deep down he does have a heart, you know. But you guys, I love this really well. But that and okay. Where's that one? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I bought these at Kmart because I'm addicted, so let's see. Okay. So this one, this is so cute. It's so cute. It's about, it kind of got torn a little bit. I don't know, I think because like between moves, it was a little ripped, and well, that's creepy. I just found a phone number in my book, and I'm like, what? Okay, so this book will like not break your heart, but like will just be like, oh, if you guys like babies, and it's so cute. Like, it's just basically about a mother giving birth to 4 girls, and they, she had to like protect them from, it's been a while since I read this, from someone that wanted her gone. Dang it, I need to read it more, but it will melt your heart because, what's her name? The main characters are Zach and Olivia. The casts, Olivia, she's gives birth. She gives birth to 4 baby girls. and like her husband is missing, and he wasn't there at the hospital, so she's like, that's really like weird because he loved the girls. So it's basically just trying to find him, and I'm not gonna tell you too much, but trying to find him, and making sure that Olivia is safe. There's this guy that he first loved Olivia. My hair is caught in glasses. He loved Olivia. He wants to do everything to keep her alive. It's basically like almost like I don't want to say too much. Just go get it. It's called Multiple Mysteries. It's a really good book. Another one, it's Pragnesia. It's also based on a girl who's pregnant, but this time she has amnesia, and someone is trying to kill her, and this one Navy or former Navy SEAL happens to come across her, and he tries to save her, and does everything in his power to keep her safe, and falls in love with her in the process. But these books keep you on the edge of your seat. So this one, Pragnesia, and it's by Carla Casti. One other book before I get on, for those of you who like, the inspirational and romance novels, this one will touch your heart. It's A Family for Thanksgiving, and the back it says, the child she always wanted. After a devastating tornado ripped through High Plains, a 2-year-old was found wandering all alone. Foster mother Nikki Appleton took in the little girl, her heart bursting with love and prayers. Now the storm's aftermath has brought home the man Nikki once expected to marry, and Clay Logan claims to be a changed cowboy. But with her energy focused on a child she may not be able to keep, is there room for another kind of love in Nikki's heart this Thanksgiving? I cannot tell you anything about this book. You guys just have to go and read it for yourself. I got it in Walmart. No. Yeah, I got it at Walmart. Like $6. But it's a really good book. You guys need to, yeah. Okay. And as you guys can tell, I have my Hunger Games series right back here. But there's several books that I hope I will be reading for you guys. I haven't really been getting into it. Let's see. This one is The Love Inspired, and I actually just love the sound of this. It's called Finding His Way Home, and the back says, repairing his heart. Prodigal son Scott Barrett is home in Barrett's Mill with plans to atone for his past mistakes and restore his future. But the quiet Virginia village feels like a different place since his return. The old cottage and chapel are crying out for repair, and much like Scott himself, luckily sensitive artist Jenna Reed offers to help. Jenna sees Scott without judgment, though she reveals little about her own troubled past. As they work together to renovate the chapel, Scott begins to earn her trust, and soon he's envisioning love with the beautiful Jenna. Can the love of a good woman finally make him whole? This is just like, I haven't really read it yet, but I really, really want to. It just, when I read this, I'm like, I feel like this is almost like me and my boyfriends. I'm like, it's so weird. This book was like calling to me. I'm like, take me home. So I'll read it. Maybe I'll read it one day for ASMR. Let me know in the comments. But this I really want to read. And this next book I actually saw, I think it's a movie. It's called Gone Girl. If any of you read it, let me know how good is it, because I'm a little skeptical. I read it, I got it, and I haven't read it yet. It was $7.49. But I really want to read it. Let me know. Comment in the down below, and just let me know if it's good or not. Obviously I should read it because I bought it, but yeah. It's like, oh my goodness, it's a lot. Oh, I just saw it. I think it's it looks like, I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be like, comparative with a really, really dumb book. Just kidding. But it looks like the chapters are based on the characters. Because it says I guess that's one of the characters. It's almost like Twilight. I know that's a very bad comparative, but it's almost like that, because each chapter, or not chapter, but like a certain number of chapters, there had like Edward's perspective, Bella's perspective, but that's what it looks like. I don't know. Tell me if I'm right. If I'm not, then never mind. But it looks like a really good book. So yeah, that's that. And the last one that I want to show you guys, that you guys have to go out, is a book written by my very own talented cousin. She's 15 or 16, and it's called Dream Breath. And I've been really wanting to read this one to you guys too as well. It says on the back, Elaine Miller is an imaginative little girl who lives in the quiet, scenic village of Crestwood, a village of simplicity and kindness closed off from the rest of society on earth. She grows up in a vintage world of petticoats and bonnets and has not a worry in the world or any knowledge of the malice that exists in the universe until she is taken to Alexa. I think that's how you say it. Suddenly taken away from her home and family, Elaine discovers she is the daughter of a renowned wizard she had already read about in storybooks and the target of the very evil force that is beginning to take hold of the universe. planet by planet, because not only is she the last of her kind in a procession, is a powerful source of life that others would kill and die for. And she has no idea who is and isn't trying to take it from her. Follow Elaine on her journey through Alexa as she discovers her dark past, her new allies, her new enemies, and her powers. Tries to understand the tensions between the different classes that started her troubles, loses control over her own emotions, and most importantly, learns what it means to be a dream brat. I am so proud of my cousin. She's so talented and like, tell me if you guys want me to read this for like a reading series, or if you guys want me to continue reading the Hunger Games. Just let me know in the comments. I hope you guys like this. But I will let you guys go. The next video that I'm probably gonna be doing is like a makeup role play, and then for possibly the girls that are following or are subscribed to my channel, and then I might do something that the boys like as well, because I don't know if any of you guys like makeup role plays. I could be wrong, but when I do the role play, I'll try to make it so that it is both man and woman get triggered, but if not, yeah, you be sure to watch for 2 videos, maybe 3. I hope you guys like this. If you guys have any questions, or if you want me to read any of these books, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys. Holy crap. That was cool.